Hi guys, Kevin again. Welcome back to another vlogging video. It's Tuesday the 21st of March. I was out yesterday and what a difference a day makes. Not too many clouds in the sky, bright sunshine, and none of that rain that soaked me yesterday. I'm going to try and do the same route as yesterday, which was just under 7.5 miles. Just nearly been took out by another car, the same as yesterday, so I'm being mindful to keep looking behind me now. The boots was a little bit wet after yesterday, so I've gone with the sealskin socks just to try and avoid any blisters. And probably have to stick my boots in the air cover tonight to make sure they're fully dry for tomorrow. Give the camera a good clean and a drying out after yesterday. It got soaked. A little tip, obviously I've come from an amateur photography background, a keen enthusiast. Is get the best microfiber cloth you can get and just clean it with that. Or if it's really greasy or really dirty, what I do is I buy contact lens solution. I think I pay about £8 for it, and use that to clean the optics. You know, if it's gentle enough for your eyes, it's gentle enough for the optics of the camera equipment. And I probably had mine for 2 years and I wouldn't have even used a tenth of it yet. So it's a good cost. I think there's probably about 250ml in it, so it should last a lifetime really. So yeah, gonna head off. The wind just picked up, so I'm hoping there's not a lot of wind noise. But it's nice that I can just have my camera in my hand out, and then as soon as I do spot any wildlife, I should be able to instantly record it, because I missed a couple of bits yesterday with having the camera in the side pouch to protect it from the elements. So yeah, that's what we're going to do. Look a bit different, a bit brighter. I've just seen the red arrows out. I can normally watch the red arrows from my living room practicing, because Scampton's not too far from me. So if they do any formations in the sky, I'll try and zoom in on that. I'm going to shut up now because I'm waffling. I'm trying not to make the video as long as yesterday. That one, with it being the first and everything else weighing in, ended up about 40 minutes long. And ideally I'd like to keep them all under 10 minutes. So, I'll bring you back in when I've got hitting my markers, tell you my speed and pace, and anything else to see that's nice. So, 1 mile in, 14 minutes 38 seconds is the pace. That's pretty slow actually, but I'm into a strong headwind at the minute. But that's a good thing, because I've only got this stretch to go, then it's going to be a side wind. And the river down there, about 2 miles away, is actually parallel with this road. So that means I'm going to have strong wind behind me across the riverbank, which is probably the toughest stretch. So I'm going to have it behind me, so that's a good thing. So, no wildlife yet, no red arrows either. And I thought the parachuters might be out today. I just zoom in. Where those domes are, that's the parachute skydiving centre. I said in yesterday's vlog about that satellite being built for the East Midlands Airport, and as a result of all them diggers and lorries and everything coming down, this is what happened to this road. It's disgusting. When I was a young lad, this is where we used to come to ride our skateboards, because it was brand new tarmac, silky smooth to roll around on your skateboard on. Now you'd be lucky to get down here in a frigging mountain bike. No buzzard today. I normally like sitting on that post. More signs to show you what extent the illegal hair coursing is having around here. When I say about Lincolnshire being so flat, I just give you a 360 panoramic. Over there, that's the Lincolnshire Wolds, that hilly bit. 2 miles, 15 minutes 54, so the pace has dropped, but it wasn't the headwind for most of that. That's the only way I can explain that. My hamstring is a bit tight, my right hamstring. It is actually easing up a bit now, 2 miles in, but it's definitely slowed me down a little bit. Don't want to overdo it. Don't really need that snapping on me. Okay, so I'm going to try and zoom in now and get the Natz Tower a bit better. I'm not sure how far or how clear it's going to come on a hazy day like today, but normally for me, when I've been travelling and I come back and I see that on the hills, I know I'm getting home. It just looks like a giant golf ball on a tee on the top of the Wolds. But what I'll do, it's a bit windy, sorry, is I'll post a picture of my night camping down there to do star tower photography, and I'll include that in the video right about now. Just noticed off the bridge as well, we've got a pair of swans today. God, the wind's blowing me all over. Let's get... Really another big bugbear of mine is dog shit in bags. I mean, we're in the countryside. Kick it, if you don't want to carry it, kick it in the hedge. Now you've just put it in a plastic bag and now it's not biodegradable. Why even pick it up? It's harder work to pick it up than it is to flick it under an edge. And the bloody wind's playing tricks on me as well. It's gone full face. It was behind me coming that way, now it's, I mean it was in my face, and now it's in my face coming this way. Pretty much sideways on. It's just what I needed. Freshwater mussel. 3 miles. 17 minute 14, so my pace has dropped right down, but I've got such strong wind, I'm not going to be able to keep the same pace. Halfway now across the river. No more fully faced today. River looks a little bit higher as well, probably 6 inches higher. Okay. We're at the second bridge now, and I must say I'm knackered. It is, I don't know if it was because I was out yesterday, or because I've just been walking into such headwind, but it's really taking it out on my calf and my hamstring. Ooh. It'd be a nice day if it wasn't for the wind. The thing is as well, you're at the river, you're at an elevated position from obviously when they dug the river out. So I've just had it all. And the bad thing is, now the wind's changed, when I walk down there, I I'm going to have it in my head that this is where it comes from. This headwind is how it's going to be all the way home now. So I can imagine the pace ain't going to be that great. Is the windmills working? Another couple of cherry trees I can hit in the summer. Five miles. That pace 15 minutes 49, so I got a couple of minutes back on the pace. Don't know how. I'm tired. Hamstring is really tight now. It's going to pee it down all day tomorrow, and as you've seen yesterday, I'm not too bothered about going if it's peeing, but I think I might rest this hamstring for a day and hope to get out once or twice more towards the end of the week. But 5 miles, not feeling good, a bit tight hamstring. And now, for the first time today, a bit of side wind to the right. A couple of ducks. They're probably going to fly off when I get near them. They're not as tame as the ducks down near my house. Don't like it to get too close. There we go. Mean you no harm, fellas. Bit of a landslide here, side of the lane. Just had a lot more water around here than I thought over the winter. Home stretch now. Well, I was just about to say the wind has died off, but I got a big gust. But for the most part, it stopped a little bit. I'm pretty sheltered as well from the hedges and trees. But I'm tired. I suppose the app's going to kick off in a minute to tell me how many miles I've done. And then I'll bring you back in at home for the final tally and see how long it took compared to yesterday in the wind. So it just told me I've done 6 miles, 15:47. So I've matched the pace of the last stint. The only thing is, it said yesterday I've done 7.45 miles, and I'm not a mile and a half from home. There's the bridge to turn into the village. I'm not even a mile, so I don't know how accurate this app is turning out to be. But we'll see when we get home and see what the difference is. I've done exactly the same route as yesterday. So, I've just got in. Just running through the app. So, I've done exactly the same route. It's taken nearly exactly the same time, 1 minute 43, but it's only bringing up 6.3 miles. which is 1.2 miles less than yesterday for the same route. So I don't really know. Either way, we've got another hour and 43 minutes of exercising this week, so that's about 3.5 hours for the week up to now. So one thing I know, it's tiring, so it's going to be doing some good regardless, but I think it's probably closer to the 6.3. I thought when I got home yesterday it seemed far. I mean, when I used to do that route before, I remember saying on the camera yesterday, it'll probably be 5.7, 5.8, maybe 6 miles, so 6.3 seems a bit more accurate. And for the time, I mean, if you do it about mile by mile, 6.3, 15, 16 minutes a mile, yeah, that seems more realistic. So we'll do it again tomorrow, and hopefully we'll get the same reading as one of the two, and then we can sort of know where we're going. But that is it for vlog number 2, day number 2. Lactic is definitely building up. I think I had milk was good for lactic, so I'm going to have a glass of milk now, which probably goes against the diet that I'm doing. But I'm going to have to factor it in if the lactic acid is building up. Probably have a day or two off, see how I'm feeling. Might go out on Friday, then that will take me up to 3 days. 6, 12, 18 miles, probably 5 hours of exercise for this week, plus healthy eating, so I should be losing weight. So thanks for joining us if you've made it to the end, and I'll catch you in the next one.